All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I'm Anuja Kumar. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate first ever Khelo India University Games in Odisha today through video conferencing. Ahmadabad decked up to welcome US President Donald Trump on Monday. 2 terrorists killed in an encounter with the security forces in Anantnag district of Kashmir Valley. WHO team to travel to Wuhan today to investigate outbreak of novel coronavirus COVID-19. Geological Survey of India discovers gold deposits of over 3,000 tons in Sonbhadra district of Uttar Pradesh. And in cricket, New Zealand were 74 for 2 a short while ago against India on the second day of the first test match. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will declare open the first ever Khelo India University Games in Odisha today through video conferencing. The multidisciplinary sporting event will take off with a mega launch at the Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium in Cuttack. The event will be attended by several dignitaries and sportspersons, including Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik and Union Sports Minister Kiran Rijiju. Our correspondent has the details.
As many as 3,400 athletes from 159 universities across the country will vie for top honors in 17 disciplines in the Khelo India University Games. With 191 athletes, the Punjab University in Chandigarh and 183 athletes, the Guru Nanak Dev University in Amritsar will comprise some of the largest contingents. The sports disciplines will include archery, athletics, boxing, fencing, judo, swimming, weightlifting and rugby along with other games. Athletes are looking at the Khelo India University Games with the aim to make a mark not only for their institutions and themselves but also to catch the eye of talent scouts. In the time to come, it is expected to become an important rung in the ladder that the country's student athletes seek to climb. Anand Chaturvedi, AIR News, Delhi.
Khelo India University Games is seen as an aspirational competition for India's youngsters with twin objectives of helping them find the balance between sport and education. Now moving on to the US President's visit to India.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my friend, a friend of India, a great American President, Mr. Donald Trump.
One of America's greatest, most devoted, and most loyal friends, Prime Minister Modi of India. Thank you.
The city of Ahmadabad is all decked up to welcome US President Donald Trump, who will begin his maiden 2-day visit to India from Gujarat on Monday. President Trump's visit is also going to be the first stand-alone visit by a US President to India. Preparations are underway for the India Roadshow to be held in the city. President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be greeted by performers from across the nation on the route of the India Roadshow. More than 28 stages have been set up where artists dressed in traditional attire will present folk dances, music and yoga poses. Our correspondent has the details.
Among the performers to greet US President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the India Roadshow will be over 200 students from the Tapovan Sanskar Peeth in Ahmadabad. Speaking to All India Radio, the students shared their enthusiasm to greet the two leaders with yoga poses and dances on folk songs.
हमको बहुत अच्छा मौका मिला है ये परफॉर्मेंस करने का, तो हम बहुत एक्साइटेड है. इनकी प्रैक्टिस हम पूरे एक वीक से कर रहे हैं.
दीप योग परफॉर्म करने वाला हूँ, उसमें मैं अपने फॉरहेड पे एक दीपक रखूंगा और फिर योगा परफॉर्म करने वाला हूँ. हम बहुत एक्साइटेड है.
शांतनु प्रताप सिंह, AIR News, Ahmedabad.
The White House has said President Trump's forthcoming visit to India demonstrates the strong and enduring ties between the two largest democracies of the world. A senior administrative official told reporters in Washington that these are ties based on shared democratic traditions, common strategic interests, and enduring bonds between the people of the two countries. He said this has been exemplified by the very close relationship between President Trump and Prime Minister Modi. The officials said the visit will focus on several key areas. Observing that India is the fifth largest economy in the world with massive energy needs, he said the US is ready to help New Delhi meet those demands. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorists were killed in an encounter with security forces in Anantnag district in the wee hours today. Our correspondent reports that terrorists opened fire on the security forces, resulting in a gunfight in Naina village of Sangam Bij Bihara area of the district. 2 bodies have been recovered from the site so far. Details are awaited. The Geological Survey of India, GSI, has discovered gold deposits to the tune of over 3,000 tons in Sonbhadra district of Uttar Pradesh. Talking exclusively to All India Radio News, District Mining Officer K.K. Rai said the gold deposits were found in Son Pahari and Hardi areas.
सोन पहाड़ी में है, करीब 26-2700 मिलियन टन इसका रिजर्व आंका है भारत सरकार की जीएसआई ने, और जो हरदी फील्ड है यहाँ पे हमारे विभाग ने करीब 650 मिलियन टन का रिजर्व आंका है.
Our correspondent reports work on finding gold reserves in Sonbhadra started almost 2 decades back in 1992-93 by the GSI.
According to Geological Survey of India Department, gold deposits have been found in Son Pahadi and Hardi area in Sonbhadra district. The work on the same had been going on for the past 2 decades. According to departmental officials, auctioning of these blocks through e-tendering will be started soon. Finding of gold mines here in Naxalite area is a good sign for the development of this area. MS Yadav, AIR News, Lucknow.
The Department of Telecommunications has launched 5G Hackathon in association with the government, academia and industry stakeholders. The hackathon, which began yesterday, will be spread across 3 phases. It is aimed at shortlisting India's focused, cutting-edge ideas that can be converted into workable 5G products and solutions. The event will culminate in a grand felicitation ceremony at India Mobile Congress on 16th of October this year. Winners of the various phases will share a total prize pool of 2.5 crore rupees. The 5G technology provides a quantum leap over 4G in terms of speed, peak data rate, latency, spectrum efficiency, and connection density. The 5G hackathon is open to developers, students, startups, MSEs, academic institutions, registered companies in India, and NRIs. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. A team of World Health Organization WHO experts will travel to Chinese city of Wuhan today, the epicenter of the novel coronavirus COVID-19 epidemic. The team will investigate the outbreak of the disease. This was stated by state-run Xinhua News Agency. The 12-member team, which arrived in China on Monday, was initially designated to visit only Beijing, Guangdong and Sichuan provinces. The Hubei province and its provincial capital Wuhan was conspicuously absent from the list. However, the team was finally given the permission to visit Wuhan by the Chinese government. Besides controlling the spread of the virus, a major task of the WHO team, along with their Chinese counterparts, is to come up with a standard medicine to cure the disease. The country's health officials said the death toll in China due to COVID-19 has reached 2,236. At least 18 Americans who returned home from quarantined cruise ship Diamond Princess are infected with the novel coronavirus COVID-19, bringing the number of cases in the United States to 35. Health officials have said that more than confirmed cases are likely among the returned passengers from the cruise ship which has been quarantined in Japan. In Afghanistan, a week-long truce between the United States and the Taliban came into effect in the midnight yesterday. It has set the stage for the 2 sides to sign a peace deal next week aimed at ending 18 years of war in Afghanistan. Talking to reporters, an Afghan official spokesman said the reduction in violence will last for 1 week. The agreement comes after more than a year of talks between American and Afghan Taliban representatives. In a statement, Taliban negotiators said a suitable security situation would be created ahead of signing a deal. The National Museum in New Delhi is hosting a unique exhibition on India's ancient food history called Historical Gastronomica, the Indus dining experience that goes back to over 5,000 years ago. The exhibition will go on till the 25th of this month. The event is curated jointly by the National Museum and One Station Million Stories. It is based on archaeological research, museum artifacts, and their characteristics. The exhibition demonstrates the evolution of food habits, food processing techniques, and related architecture of the Harappans. Recreation of food of the Indus-Saraswati civilization by National Award-winning chef Sabyasachi Gorai is one of the main attractions of this exhibition, which is first of its kind in the country. Talking exclusively to AIR News, Additional Director General of National Museum Subrata Nath said the event gives every visitor a rare opportunity to delve into a prehistoric culinary era.
This is a very, very innovative kind of exhibition. People have seen Indus Valley exhibition, even in our gallery also. They have read about in the internet and other literature, but particular exhibition focusing on their food and cooking style has never been displayed anywhere earlier.
Delhiites breathed clean air yesterday with strong winds washing away the dust and pollutant particles, bringing the air quality in the moderate level. The windy day pulled the mercury down at 4 notches below normal. Now we move on to our special segment of Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat. Bihar is paired with states of Tripura and Mizoram for the year 2019-2020 under the Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat campaign. In Bihar, a delegation of 50 youth artists from Tripura and Mizoram are participating in a 3-day national integration camp at Gaya under Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat campaign. Our correspondent has the details.
Youth are very enthusiastic to know about culture, cuisine and music of Bihar. Rajat Kumar Nath from Agartala told AIR that it is a great opportunity for him to explore Bihar.
यहाँ का कल्चर जो जानना है, उसके बाद मुझे यहाँ का जो म्यूजिशियन मिलेगा, जो सिंगर वगैरह सब कुछ मिलेगा, उसके साथ मुझे प्रैक्टिस भी करना है, देखना भी है कि कैसे उन लोग कैसे करता है.
The organizer and nodal officer of Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan, Anjani Kumar said it will encourage fusion of different cultures.
एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत जो कार्यक्रम है उसमें हम चाहेंगे कि जोड़ने मतलब कि जो त्रिपुरा और मिजोरम से प्रतिभागी आए हैं हमारे कल्चर को यहाँ से सीख कर जाएं, जान कर जाएं कि हम कैसे रहते हैं, सभी हम एक भारत के ही निवासी हैं.
With manifestation of different arts and culture in a synchronized manner, the Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat campaign is rejuvenating bonds between pairing states. With Dharmendra Kumar Rai's report from Patna, Sunil Verma, AIR News.
In cricket, hosts New Zealand were 89 for 2 against India a short while ago on the second day of the opening test at Basin Reserve today. Earlier, India were all out for a below-par 165 in their first innings before lunch. And now, for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subhaga Kaul.
Thank you, Anuja. All the dailies have covered the upcoming Trump's visit to India on their front page. An Asian Age headline writes, Ivanka, daughter and advisor to join Trump India trip. Another headline hogging the dailies today points to the stern warning to Pakistan by the terror financing watchdog. The Indian Express writes, deadlines are over, act or face financial consequences. Government considering stress fund for distressed telcos is a headline in the Economic Times. TCS only Indian entry in US 20 form to work for list, says the Hindu Business Line. Carbon dating tests have confirmed India's biggest ancient burial site, 3,800 years old, is a report in the Times of India. And finally, in a first-of-its-kind scheme to promote physical fitness, the Hindu reports 30 squats for a free platform ticket at the railway station. A kiosk is set up at Anand Vihar railway station to promote Fit India campaign. And with that, it's back to you, Anuja.
Thank you, Subga. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate first ever Khelo India University Games in Odisha today through video conferencing. Ahmadabad decked up to welcome US President Donald Trump on Monday. 2 terrorists killed in an encounter with security forces in Anantnag district of Kashmir Valley. WHO team to travel to Wuhan today to investigate outbreak of novel coronavirus COVID-19. And in cricket, New Zealand were 91 for 2 against India a short while ago on the second day of the first test match. And with that we end the morning news. Have a nice day.